Hey, good morning, afternoon, day, night, and welcome to Alice Thanin channel. Hey, long time no see, right? Well, it's been like 6 or 8 months I haven't posted. I'm sorry. But anyways, this video is going to be a little bit different from the first 2 videos because I have only 2 videos on my channel. This video is going to be a video about me. I am going to introduce myself in a way of more deeper so you guys can get to know me better. So let's get started. Okay, let's start from the very first thing, my name. My name is Patrapon Thanin Trawat or Alice. I know it is a bit hard to pronounce because it's not originated in an English language. It's Thai. Yes, I'm from Thailand. My nickname is Alice or Ton Khao. Ton Khao is my Thai nickname actually. This is my birth nickname. So about Alice, I have been using this name since like grade 7 because I have a camp in Singapore and people find it hard to pronounce my nickname, my Thai nickname, which is Ton Khao. It's pretty hard for them, so I changed my name to Alice and I have been using Alice since then. So that's pretty much it about me and my names. So the next part would be a little bit different because in here I have gathered all the questions to get to know me better. I found it over on the internet. I will credit it in the description box. I have listed some of the questions that would help you guys understand me and know me better. Let's start with the first one. My interest. Okay, the very first interest I want to talk about it to you guys is movies. Oh my god, my love for movie is big. And my favorite genre would be action, fantasy, sci-fi, horror. That's a lot. But my favorite one would be fantasy because I live in a fantasy world. I don't care. I don't care about the reality. I live in a fantasy world. So I will tell you my top 3 movie. And you guys can guess what kind of movie girl I am, maybe? The very first one is Stand By Me 1986. Wow, that movie got me crying like almost the whole movie because this movie is about like a group of friends, a group of boys trying to find a body as on the rumors that there's a dead body in the woods, a dead body of a kid in the woods, and they're trying to find the body. But along the way, something happened. I don't want to spoil it to you guys, but something happened, and this movie like really teaches you about the friendship, the trust, the emotion burst out kind of thing, even abusive kind of feelings. You guys, this movie is 10 out of 10. Must watch. The next movie would be Narnia. I love Narnia. I freaking love Narnia. The very first movie is my favorite, but still the last movie is also my favorite because the last movie includes dragons. And you guys, oh my god, my love for dragon is gigantic. I love dragons. I wish dragon could be real because I love that dragon that much. Why? Why is dragon not real? Why? Why can't giraffe be real and dragon is not? I hate this fact. My favorite character in Narnia would be Eustace because Eustace turned into a dragon. That's why. That's literally why I love Eustace. So that's my second movies. The third movie would be, oh my god, I would give it to Spiderwick Chronicles because it's so freaking fantasy. There's monsters, there's fairies, there's gnomes, there's goblin kind of thing. I love this kind of movie so much where we can see all the, creatures that is not real in real life, in reality, but we can see it in the movie because it reached out to my childhood memories because I love those creatures. I wish they would be real. I wish for them to be real. Literally. And oh my god, I gotta give it to this movie too, which is Arthur and the Minimoys. God, you know what? There's a ritual in the Minimoys, right? Where Arthur would turn into the Minimoys, guys, we have to fight the gnome and the Metallizai will come, right? I bought the gnome. One day, when the sun is full, where the moon is full, I bought a gnome. I place it on my garden, and then I wait. My little me wait for the Metallizai to come and turn me into Minimoys. I love it that much. I want to be Minimoys. I don't know why, but they seem so fun. Their castle, their town, their kind of living situation. I love it. I love it from the bottom of my heart. I love it so much. And I love Selena. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. Princess, my princess. And apart from movies, I also love anime. I will tell you my, again, top 3 animes. So, the first one would be Fairy Tail. Well, Fairy Tail is like the very first anime and manga that I know. And to be honest, anything from Hiro Mashima Sensei, I love it all. Eden Zeros, Rev, Fairy Tail, I love it all. My favorite character in Fairy Tail would be Lucy Heartfilet, Juvia Loxa, and Luxus. I love Lucy so much. But there's one thing about Fairy Tail that I hate. It is because the services of, girls lead thing so provoke, but I hate it because it shouldn't be shown that much. The next one would be Reborn, Katekyo Hitman Reborn. That is my first ever anime to know. Because one time in my elementary school, I was talking to my friends, and then my friend brought this manga up and then was like, what is that kind of thing? Because I have never seen a manga before. I read books, and only those kind of English book. I have never read manga before. And she said, hey, this is manga. It's kind of like Japanese style cartoon. And this one is Reborn. You can read it. You can borrow it from me. So I borrowed that book from her, and then I read it, and then oh my god, that's a world opening for me because I got addicted to those manga immediately. And after that, I got home, and then I searched on the internet Reborn to watch, because even back then it's still pretty easy to find to find anime on the internet and watch it. Even national TV channels still have those anime on TV, like in the morning around 7 to 9. My favorite character from Reborn would be Senses. I know he's a little abusive, not a little, he is abusive, but I still find the warmth in him. But I don't recommend you guys do what he does in the anime. It's bad. It's bad. It's abusing thing. It's bad. Don't do it. I don't encourage you guys to do it. But if you ask me if he's my favorite character, I would say yes, he's my favorite character. The last on my top 3 anime would be Hunter x Hunter. Actually, I have heard about Hunter x Hunter ever since I know anime and manga, but I have never watched it until 2 years ago because I thought it would not be my type. I would not like this kind of manga and anime. But then my friend was like, you should watch it. And I said, okay, if you want me to watch it, I will watch it if you watch it with me. So she said, okay. So we watch it together. And then, oh my god, I got addicted to Hunter x Hunter. She said, and the very first, before we watch it, she said, you would got addicted to Gone Freaks, you would like him so much. And yes, oh my god, after I watch it, Gone Freaks is my child now. He is my son now because I love him that much. He is that cute, he is that good, he is that smart. He has a very deep character development throughout the entire anime and the manga. He has that kind of deep character development, and I live for it. Actually, I live for it. I live for Gone Freaks. He's my favorite character in Hunter x Hunters. So let's start with my music interest. My favorite genre would be, oh my god, rock, country, Indie traditional kind of music, especially country music. I love country music like hell. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I found country music really relaxing. Although the lyrics are about bear, tractor, girls and boys and everything. But I still like it. I like it very much. Every country music, country songs, country singer, oh, I love them all. My favorite song in country, Redneck Women. Have you guys heard of that song before? Redneck Women. I love it. And those kind of song too, and this song too from Trade Atkins. Ladies love country boys. I don't know why, but I love it. I can sing it. I'm not a good singer, but I love singing, and I sing to this every time this song comes on my radio, or even if I turn it on myself. The rock music, I'm not into that. I'm not into it that much, but I kind of like a emo rock kind of thing, or slow rock kind of thing, like Blake or BVB, Lordy, Hard Rock Hallelujah, guys. Yes, I love it. And for traditional, I kind of like found if AUN from Germany band. I love them, especially the song Diese Nacht ist kalt. I love it. I love it so much. I just love traditional kind of song. Also for Celtic women, Scout and Dynheim. I love them. I love this kind of music so much. So about books, books are my favorite thing in the world. I love books so much. I love reading them. I love collecting them. I love buying them. Sometimes I don't even read what I buy, but still, I love to buy it, and I love to have it on my shelf. I don't care. I just love it to have. I just love to have it on my shelf. I feel great pleasure having books on my shelf. So let's talk about the books I have here. There are current. Actually, my favorite book would change month to month. Depends on what I am reading right now. But there are two things that I love so much. The first one would be Inheritance. In the Inheritance Cycles from Christopher Paolini. Oh God, guys. As I told you, I love dragons. This Inheritance Cycles, dragons, and dragons. I love the plot of it. I love every single thing about the Inheritance Cycle. There are 4 in total, and there is one special book. I love it. I love it so much. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care about anything, but this book, I love it. And actually, I want to say something. The movie version, I don't mind about the actors and the actors, but the plot and how it portrayed everything in the movie, it kind of sucks. Actually, it sucks. I don't like it. Well, but the character somehow, I see the character in them, in the actor, especially Murtag, but not that much. But I heard that they're doing the series version, and I'm looking forward to it because I have so much expectation. I have really high expectation on the series version, because the series version would be a bit better than the movies version for almost every book adaptation, from every movie adaptation from book that I have watched. Like Mortal Instruments, I love the series version more. And oh God, Magnus, Harry Shum Jr., you are the best. You are literally what I imagine Magnus to be. He's the best. He fits Magnus so well, and I love him. And the next book that I really like is The Murder Complex. For that I really and the next book that I really like is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. Uh, I can't say much of things because it would be a spoil for this one. But guys, you should read this book because this book is basically surviving, fighting for your life. This book is the best. If you love that kind of trope, surviving trope, this book is the best. The intense, the stress this book holds. Oh my god, you either cry or scream reading this book. For the book that I am right now reading, I haven't finished it, is this one. Between the Devils and the Deep Blue Sea by April. I don't know what to say. I have read like almost half of the book. So far, I like it. It has those kind of dark romantic kind of trope, which normally I don't really read romantic books. I don't even watch romantic movies. I kind of hate romantic things because I find it cringy. But for this book, because it had those kind of ominous feelings, kind of scary feelings, kind of dark feeling, I found it interesting. Really, really interesting. This book could be one that could be one in my favorite. If I finished it, I will give you a review after this. And I will give you a review after I finished it. I will give you one, but so far I like it. So far it would be like 3.5 out of 5 kind of thing. And can I talk about something? Because there are books that I really wanted to be made in series version. I have posted it on Twitter, and oh my god, he mentioned to my tweet, and I tweeted that I wanted to be series version of the book, and he said he working on it, and I was like, you're working on it? Yes, because I really want Proxy and Guardian by Alex London to be movies or series because I love it so much. This is like, these books are like my life. These two are on my favorite shelf also. I love it. I love it so much. It's about proxy thing. Yes, it lives by the name. Proxy, there's a betrayal, there's some fighting for life, there's some surviving thing. You will love it once you read. Let's start with my hobby. I have so many hobbies, and one of them are books, reading. I have told you about that, so I'm not gonna talk about book anymore, although I really want to talk about book. My another hobby would be gaming. I play games. I love playing games so much. My favorite 2 games that I play most often, like almost every day, actually every day, is one game is League of Legends and another game is Overwatch. But my favorite one would be League of Legends because I have played it like for almost, my god, how is it, 8 years, 10 years, I don't know, since grade 8, I believe. I played since grade 8. My friends was like, hey, do you want to play games? And we're like, yeah, okay. What kind of game? And you say it's MOBA. And I don't know what MOBA is, but I started the game and I'm addicted. Right now, I'm still addicted. I love this game so much. I play it every night before bed in my free time because it's my favorite game and I enjoy playing it. Although the community in the game is quite, quite abusive because, there are some people who are good at the game and who are not good at the game, but they play for fun. They play with their friends. But there are some hot-headed people out there trying to, pick them on, trying to, complain them. Like, how, if you're not good at playing this, don't play. Go back and play other things. Like, who cares? Who cares if we are not good at the game? We play for fun. We are not those pro player who play for the world competition. We play with friends. We play for fun. You don't gotta be that rude, because most people, they don't just like advise to for those bad player to be a better player, but they complain, and it leads to argument. Why can't you be nice? You just have to be rude about it all the time, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. And the next game would be Overwatch. I bought the game at the very moment the game got out, and I haven't played it since 2 years ago. Yeah, because when I bought it, I have no idea how to play that game. Let's just say that I'm not used to playing this kind of games, because I mostly play mobile games, and this kind of game are kind of like, different from me, so it's hard for me to play the games. So I stopped playing the game until like 2 or 3 years ago. I come back and I found it really easy to play. I was like, what? Yeah, right now I'm still playing it, and there's a new version of it, like Overwatch 2. I don't know if I want to play, because I prefer the first one more. It's the design for me. I love the first version design more than Overwatch 2. It's still on PB, so if you guys try it, you guys can tell me if you like it or not, because I'm still finding I still want to play, but I don't know if I would like it. Let's talk about my dream job or my role model, because I wanna combine these two together. When I was a kid, I have so many dream jobs that I want to be: archaeologist, astronomer, forensic scientist. I want to be psychiatrist even. I love those kind of job, and I love it so much. Especially astronomer. I love science. I love astronomy. I love it so much. I love it. I love the cosmos. I love the astro thing. But I have to admit that I am not that good in math and science, so I can't really be at that point. But still, I'm trying. I am still addicted about astronomy and cosmos. I read all the books. I studied myself. I don't like math, so I don't get math involved, which is just a theory that I learned, that I study myself. And because I love this so much, I have Stephen Hawking as my role model, and I respect him so much. Next one, also Egyptology. This is also one of the interests that I have. I love the language. I love the tradition. I love, my God, history. Every history about Egypt and mummies and pharaohs things. I love it. I love it so much. But I have no knowledge on the language that much, because I found it really hard, and my interest kind of swing away, and I got interested in something else. But right now I'm learning, but not the language, but the history. And I love military history. I don't know why. Maybe because my grandpa, he was a soldier, and he used to tell me things about soldiers, like how he would fight, how the war was going on. So I also have another role model, which is Malala Yousafzai. If you know who she is, you would be, surprised by her story. I respect for the braveness that she has she's so brave, and she fought for, women's and children education back in her country, because there's some war and terrorists going on, and women and children got no education, and she fought for it. Huge respect for her, so I got her as my role model. And also, let's talk about this. I love cooking because I love eating. Look at me! Because I love eating. That's why I love cooking as well. And I consider myself a great cook. I can cook. Yes, I can cook. And I can cook deliciously. I know. Just kidding. But I can cook, and I'm really good at cooking. I do almost every kind of cooking, every kind of cuisines, but especially Thai cuisine, because I am now living in Thailand. Because I love spicy thing. I love spicy food. So definitely, I love kind of like Southeast Asia cuisine, because there's so much herbs, so much seasons, and so much spice in every dish, and I love it that much. And the real last thing that I want to talk about is this, because I will keep posting more videos, maybe a vlog one, a teaching kind of videos, education kind of videos, I don't know, but I will keep posting, because right now I'm waiting for my flight to go to UK, Wales, because I got a scholarship and I will be doing a top-up degree in University of South Wales. I will be taking more videos and posting to share with you guys on YouTube, so bear with me. So please wait, and I will keep posting more, and I will see you later in the next video. Bye bye.